If you're thinking about outsourcing your Facebook ads to an agency or a consultant and you want to make sure you make the right decision, well, you're in the right place. Hey team, and welcome back to another video. If you're thinking about hiring a Facebook ad agency or consultant to manage your ads for you, then it's important that you make the right decision, because hiring a bad agency is going to waste you two valuable assets, time and money, which are two things that we do not want to waste in business. But on the flip side, hiring a good consultant or agency is really going to help you take the business to the next level, because they're going to be able to implement a funnel and an ad campaign that's going to allow you to generate leads and generate sales on autopilot. But I want to make sure that you make the right decision. Now, I've worked with clients across the world as a Facebook ad agency owner. I have also outsourced Facebook ads to other ad agencies. I've also hired ad specialists. And so I know what it takes to find a right agency, the right agency, or a good agency, or a good consultant. And I want to share that goodness with you today. Now, I was recently at Social Media Marketing World in San Diego, catching up with a ton of epic friends over there. And I thought it'd be pretty cool, rather than me just sharing my tips in this video, to bring in some friends as well. So we have 3 tips for you in this video. One from me, one from Tony Christensen, and one from Amanda Robinson. So let's just get into it, shall we? Now, our first tip is from Amanda, and she's going to talk about the importance of using Business Manager and your own ad accounts.
I'm Amanda Robinson. I am the digital gal, and my best tip for you for looking to outsource your ads to any other ads manager is make sure that A, they are using Facebook Business Manager to manage those ads. Number 2, make sure that you are actually using your own ad account and that you're giving permissions to that person to use your own ad account. If you are using their ad account, another agency's ad account, there are so many features that are essential to your business that you are spending money on with your Facebook ads that are earned assets, that are earned attention span, especially as it relates to your Facebook tracking pixel. If you are not doing this out of your own ad account, then when that relationship dissolves, they walk away with all of your data, and that is extremely valuable data that you can be using to improve the efficiency of your ads, the cost of your ads, and really understanding what's working with your audiences. So that is critical data, and if you've been advertising for a week or advertising for 7 years, it doesn't matter. It needs to happen from within your own ad account that you are doling out permissions for with those people that you're working with, and it has to be from within Facebook Business Manager, which I know can be challenging for people who are not comfortable using it, but I assure you there's lots of training out there to help you get up and running very quickly. So I am Amanda Robinson. I am the digital gal. I run a 4-week Facebook ads training program boot camp, as well as the Swift Kick in the Ads training. So good luck.
That tip is absolutely crucial. I did another video on 3 reasons ad agencies suck, and one of the top reasons that ad agencies do suck is that they use and they run ads within their own ad account, which means they just keep their clients hostage. It's not a good situation. So if you're hiring a consultant, ensure that you keep all the data in your own ad account. And our second tip is from Tony. Tony Does Ads, who's talking all about the importance of a communication plan with the client and the agency.
What's up? I'm Tony Christensen. Tony Does Ads. And if you're looking for an agency, the advice I would really give you when it comes to starting to talk with them is really think about and talk to them about what the communication plan is actually going to be like. If you're going to get reports, what that looks like, what action steps, how that's going to handle, everything that's going to happen there, make sure you have that all figured out. So I see people all the time get into these situations where they might not be hearing enough from the advertising agency. So just really focus on communication and make sure you're going to be able to communicate with them well. You're going to get the things that you want, and they're going to be able to tell you what they need. So there's my tip.
That is a super important tip as well. One of the key things to a good relationship with a client and an agency is ensuring that there's a good communication plan and the expectations are set. Because if the client expects more than what the agency thinks that they expect, then it's not going to be a good relationship. And similarly, if the agency demands or wants videos from the client, for example, but the client's not willing to provide videos, then the agency can't do what they want to do either. So it's important that expectations are set from the very start. And finally, a tip from me is all about asking the agency what they propose to do before you hire them. Now, I am not here to say that you should go and ask the agency to spend a ton of time on a proposal, a ton of time doing some research on your project before you hire them, because I don't think that is fair, and that's coming from an agency owner. But you should be asking your agency or your consultant for a brief understanding or idea of how they should work. Now, that doesn't even have to be specific to your project, your business, your funnel, your goals, but what you might want to do is ask them, do they have an underlying principle that they work on? Do they have a system that they roll out for other clients, and can they show results with that system? So for example, we have the BF method, which is our system on how we generate results with our clients, and that's something that we've tried and tested over the years. We're always improving it based on data and results. So we can quite happily say to any client that wants to hire us, look, this is a system that we use and these are the results. So I urge you to ask any consultant or agency to show something similar. Do you have a system? Do you have a process? Can you show us results with that process? Or if not, can you show us what would you do with our account? Why would you do that? And if it doesn't work, how would you handle and manage that? And that's going to get them to think about your account, and you're going to be able to see quite clearly between the different consultants, the different agencies that you're speaking to, which ones are actually willing to put in a little bit of work, put in a little bit of thought for your business. So there we have it. Those are our 3 tips. Thank you so much to Amanda and Tony for providing those as well. You know, there are just so many bad ad agencies and consultants out there that it's important that you do your due diligence. It's important that you follow these tips that we've provided to make sure that you are on the good side of having a good relationship with your agency and consultant, because I've seen so many businesses burned by hiring the wrong people. It's just not good. So make sure you follow these tips. Make sure you go follow Amanda. Make sure you go follow Tony as well, because they share some really good content. And I'll see you in the next video.